Say what?
Hi Pixies, my name is Gigi. If you haven't been here before, welcome or welcome back to my channel. I tried filming a how to find my aesthetic, how to find my style video, and it was a complete fail because I realized, why would I want to just box myself into one style? Like seriously, like where's the fun in that? So instead, I'm gonna be showing you all my different aesthetics. I was inspired by these videos. I hope you're all doing well. I love you all so much. And remember, Black Lives Matter. They have always mattered, they always will matter. And if you want some more links of ways to help, petitions, stuff like that, or also just ways to educate yourself, I have a story highlight called BLM on my Instagram. I love you Pixies, and yeah, enjoy the video. Okay, so this is definitely the style I feel myself gravitating towards the most, and I'm not exactly sure what to call it, but I feel like it's that like laid-back West Coast vibe. This girl literally just wears a white tank top and mom shorts and looks effortlessly cool. She is always rocking like the perfect gold jewelry, and to add a little bit more, I also just pulled my hair back with this hair scarf to add a pop of color. Whenever I meet girls like this, I just feel like they're so powerful because they look so casual but so put together and ready to conquer anything at the same time. This girl literally jumped off your Pinterest fashion mood board of girls in cute mid-length dresses and little shoulder bags. She definitely only shops at Princess Polly or vintage stores. She's so put together and takes the best Instagram pictures, probably on a picnic blanket surrounded by very suspiciously perfect looking fruit. Her details are always on point, so I made sure to wear cute gold jewelry because she knows that her IG pics are gonna be on Pinterest soon. This girl is definitely the girl who would sit down at a lunch table with you and say, "Oh my god, are you wearing makeup? I don't wear any makeup, I just hate the way it feels. Don't you get uncomfortable wearing all that foundation all day long?" She was also definitely the it girl era high school and 100% a cheerleader. She would have been best friends with Quinn from Glee. Now she's an ex-cheerleader, but she's nicer than she was in high school, but mostly just because college humbled her. I wore this little white cardigan with this cute little white skirt and this very perfect little shoulder bag, and then also replaced the white cardigan for another little cardigan that's blue, but just because I couldn't choose and I feel like they both match the vibe. I don't know what to call this look, but I'm just going to call it like East Coast edgy because I feel like this girl definitely lives in New York City and can be found walking around Greenwich Village in Manhattan. I paired these big charcoal pants with this little crop top because I feel like the big pants little top is just super iconic, and then paired it with some cool vintage gold jewelry and this little headscarf for a little pop of color. Okay, so this is like my dream aesthetic. This girl is just so damn magical and whimsical. You know, she's definitely vegan, but not in the annoying way because she's just so sweet. She is a pixie through and through, and her outfits are angelic but also a little bit sassy. She definitely isn't afraid to step out of the box. So I have these super cool like ear cuffs that look like pixie ears that she definitely would wear with absolutely no concern for people giving her looks. Added this vintage little beaded bag just because I think it's so whimsical and just pretty and angelic. And this dress I feel like is just the perfect little like fairy outfit. Then I just made sure to wear some gold jewelry and added my little pixie necklace and called it a day. And I think she is just so cute. Okay, so I don't know if you all know, but my boyfriend is a poet, and he definitely just has like total creative poetry energy with his style with turtlenecks and grandpa sweaters. So this outfit I paired with some vintage jeans and a turtleneck that just gave me very Brandon energy. No poet would be complete without their journals, so here's one that he gave to me, and I just really like the style. I feel like ready to go read some slam poetry. This outfit is exactly what I would wear if I could live in Paris and every morning stroll down the street to my favorite little cafe to pick up my daily baguette and coffee. Or sitting on my balcony surrounded by my plants and flowers looking out at the sea of French architecture. This little white dress is just so Paris and French and pretty to me. And then of course I have the little red beret, and I feel like this girl would totally also be that girl who carries around a film camera and takes candid pictures all day long. Then to switch it up, I would wear this little pink babushka that I think is so chic and briskly walk down the street Carrie Bradshaw style on my way to meet my boo thing at our favorite botanical garden. You'd find her in the woods. She stops to look at every tiny flower and fern and definitely watercolor paints them all in the middle of the forest. She's the queen of picnics and loves being barefoot, so I should have taken off my socks for this one, but oh well. She's kind of in her own little world, but that's just because she has too much of an old soul to do anything the conventional way, and she's cool with that. definitely vegan and also advocates for human rights in her free time. The skirt is just so dreamy and flowy, and the top is so angelic and very forest nymph. I just thought this was the perfect little baddie meets forest vibe. This is literally the best person to be friends with, just saying. Everyone I knew who actually dresses like this on the daily is literally the most sweetest, genuine person. She loves to shop at thrift stores and always finds the coolest vintage t-shirts and best vintage jeans, which is why I'm wearing a vintage t-shirt and vintage jeans. She also probably wears glasses like this. Mine are fake and give me a terrible headache, but when I really would just want to go for this aesthetic, I brave the headache. She definitely drinks out of a mason jar and carries it with her everywhere she goes. Also, she is definitely still posting about Black Lives Matter because she knows it's not just an IG trend. She is the cool girl. Okay, so whenever I just want to like feel really sassy and like, I don't know, you know, that feeling, I just kind of gravitate towards this style and want to live my best big pants little top life. It makes me feel like a Bratz doll, which honestly makes me feel so powerful and confident, and it's just fun. This little top is super little, but I feel like that's kind of what makes the outfit so sassy and powerful. And then I just paired it with these blue jeans that are just really comfortable, and I don't know, this look just makes me feel like I could conquer the world. Sometimes there's just something so comforting about wearing strictly pink sparkles and cheesy sayings on your shirts. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but that's how I feel. I wore this little pink top along with this pink cowgirl belt with sparkles that is iconic. Then for when it's cold, I put on this other iconic Goodwill find. This pink crew neck says, "My grandkids hold the key to my heart," and I just think it's so funny, and it's like in rhinestones, and it's just iconic, and I freaking love it. Okay, this type of girl I feel like is just so cool and does not have to put any effort to look cute. She just wears big vintage Nike crew necks and some gold necklaces and calls it a day. Vintage Nike crew necks, however, are like $500 on Depop, so instead I found this polo at Goodwill for $5 and paired it with some biker shorts and some gold jewelry. This is the outfit I would wear when I have a job interview or if I have to give a presentation in my film class to all my mansplaining male peers. We love a male-dominated film industry. Haha. No, but actually I really do love this outfit. I feel so powerful and ready to conquer all my goals when I wear this little darling turtleneck. I think the corduroy pants add a really nice texture, and the belts just really adds the cherry on top and just seals the deals in that "be better, talk to me nicely because someday I'm gonna be your boss" attitude, which I love. And I just need a cozy day. This is the aesthetic that I gravitate towards. I love to mix and match colors and patterns, so I put on these corduroy green pants as well as this iconic grandma knit cardigan. It's so chunky and funky and colorful, and the gold buttons add such beautiful detail that match the gold jewelry. I think the glasses also add to the outfit, and then this white grandma bag I feel like is perfect, and I can just be that person who has everything that everyone else needs in my bag, because that's just like what I aspire to be. I also hope that I actually dress like this when I'm a grandma someday, because she's cute, she's fire, chef's kiss. We all have been through our Brandy Melville phase and then realized they're extremely problematic, and also literally every single white girl whose parents buy them a car and then they whip around their keys just to show off to people that they drive wears their outfits. So yeah, I don't really want to associate myself with this brand, but sometimes it's just nice to wear a super simple Brandy-esque outfit, you know? I think the shorts make it a little bit less Brandy. There's like these cute mom shorts, and I also cropped the shirt to make it like different, right? I also got the top from Depop, so it's not technically Brandy. This outfit does just have just such a casual and yet cute put together vibe that makes me feel so confident, like I could just run around through a field in the summer or like climb a tree or something. I don't know, but yeah, we don't stand Brandy, but also I'm definitely an undercover in denial Brandy girl. I'm working on it. This outfit was pretty much what I wore all the time when I lived in New York City. It's funky and out of the box and eye-catching. I love the mix of the bold colors with the green and the orange. And oh my god, Frida is like my queen. So, of course, I had to add the New Yorker bag because, I mean, it's the New Yorker. And also, it's just a super functional bag, especially for a New Yorker who's on the move all the time and has places to be. This is why I also thought to pair a t-shirt with the satin skirt too, because the shirt is just so fashionable, but the top adds just such a form of function and comfort. If you've ever like even been to New York City, you know it's important to stay comfy, especially on long days when you're out walking a ton or running to catch the subway. This girl is probably shy and likes to listen to indie music by herself when she paints. I thought this flowy skirt was so dreamy and perfect, and then I thought to add this kind of chunky green sweater to add to her extreme cozy vibes. She's artsy, so she's not afraid to mix patterns, which is why I added this super intricate little bag. She is not complete without her art journal. This is an aesthetic that I used to wear often, but now I'm kind of growing out of it. This girl is the definition of out of the box. She wouldn't mind wearing 2 socks that don't match match, and she definitely loves to wear 2 different earrings. I think the tiny top and then the big oversized jacket or button-up is classic for this aesthetic, and she can also be found usually wearing this jacket off the shoulder. I also added these butterfly clips because she's not afraid to really step out of the box and add color and fun to her outfits, even if it looks a little bit youthful. I think this style can look kind of young, but she embraces it. Okay, and that are all of my aesthetics. As you can see, it's just so fun to mix and match and wear different styles and to not box yourself into just one, because who would want that? Honestly, like, the fun in fashion is that you get to express yourself in so many different ways. So definitely branch out, try out different aesthetics, and don't bother boxing yourself into just one. I love you, Pixie, so much. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!
Il me prend ses bras, il me parle tout bas, je vois la vie heureuse.